They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. The Hokies will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football game.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They're throwing for it on fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The Hokies offense will get the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
Yeah, I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Trying to pound it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll go with a direct snap. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points More points and more points. You keep putting drives together like that, that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Starts to scramble to the left. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He'll take another shot here. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Runs through a tackle. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. On the move. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st down here for the offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. grabbed in the backfield. It's Holloway. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 17 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so quick.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Virginia. And the defense doing work. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the extra point is good.
Kick is good.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. The run to the right. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Coming after him. Escapes the sack. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The Hokies have a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking down the middle. And the ball is intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Dumps it off in the flats. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Virginia Tech, 16.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's looking to throw it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Tigers in the hurry up. Snap it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Adopt of the fedora, a hat trick, and we're not even at halftime yet.
Yeah, and these guys get these in high school and Little League, but my goodness, to do it at the college level, you already got 3, and it's just the first half. I think he's in for a pretty good day.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Lost one deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
He's got an open man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. The holder will put it down at midfield, a 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. Oh, he missed it. No good. Oh, there is laundry on the deck, and it might be a reprieve for this kicker. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Ready to fire from the pistol. It'll be a draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Makes a move. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He'll pull it on the read. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too have the defense. They were ready for it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. They're bringing heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
He's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're a little watermelon. You can play touch football and an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
They'll run play action. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now improvising. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's going to fire deep. And it's caught inside the 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Hokies are flying down the field. The back goes in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Green. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barge in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Good, solid tackle.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
That makes the score Clemson 49, Virginia Tech 22.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Oh, the pirouette. He's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. The give out of the gun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Clemson, 63.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Pocket starts to collapse. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just complete and utter dominance.